All right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Forge. I'm DML, and today we're here to talk about resilience. Resilience is a one of a kind. There is only one in the world, and I had it made for me purely because I've got so many and I've designed so many Khukuri. I just wanted something a little bit special for myself, but today we're just going to have a little look at it and see how it performs. So it's a mid-range Khukuri when it comes to weight. Very fine edge. I'm not going to get too far into the specs of it because I don't want it to be illegally copied. I paid a lot of money just to make sure that this was never made again. Steel and everything, I'm not going to tell anybody about what steel it's made from, handle materials, anything, nothing. We're just going to get in and do some chopping with it, see how it handles. So I can tell you its weight though. Its weight is about 680 grams for a 13-inch blade, and it is very quick in hand for that weight. All right, we're going to start with something small and move up to something large. Obviously this sort of size you'd be looking at snapping off anyway, but because we want to see how the blade performs, we're just gonna cut through it this time. And this is that really tough springy wood from my previous videos, so the fact that it's performing this well already is quite promising actually. There we go. One thing I will show you that I think is incredible is the heat treatment and the ring on this. See if you can hear this. I'll do it up here as well. And it'll just sit there and ring out for quite a while. It's a pretty special heat treat on this one. You would have heard the two different tones depending on how I struck it then. Differential heat treat. All right, going up to something medium now. And we'll split this one after we've cut it. It's been raining, so it's a little bit, all the wood's a little bit wet. I'd say that digs in and bites incredibly well, actually. Yeah, good. Good. Really good. All right, we'll cut another piece because we're going to need a baton, and that was just too easy and really fun, so. Yeah, okay. That's awesome. All right, batoning. You get a piece with a knot and baton it through the center of the knot. Just because we can. And I want to see, I know it's a good heat treat, but I want to see how good it is. All right. I'll get it stuck in there, I reckon. There you go. Well, that baton just fine. Hard springy wood like that. Let's go up in this finger choil and see what it can do. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. And like in my previous videos, when I was talking about the violin method, this is the sort of size kukri that you'd use the violin method with. So I'll split this down a little more, and I'll demonstrate the violin method for you with a kukri that's actually a little bit of a better size for it. Would be good. There we go. Alright, I'm going to cut all that screechy noise out because that was ridiculous. Alright, so let's get into what I was describing with the violin method. Reverse grip your kukri, place the tip on your shoulder, leaving sufficient room under here. Reach up through and just draw it back. And it's similar to a chest lever cut in regards to power, but you can see the bevel of your blade so you can line it up. And you can see you can get your curls pretty quickly. This has a finger choil though, so I don't need to do that. I can just sit here and do it the normal way, as you can see there. That's why I put finger choils in mine. Anywho, we've carved, chopped and split. Time to do something big. Oh, alright. This is the sort of size you'd do with a saw or an axe, but the reason I made this kukri or designed it to be a midweight is so I can do stuff this size too. It just takes a little longer, but it's not going to take too much longer. Because as you can see, blade like this, very well made. Can just chunk wood out. No worries at all. It's chunking out really well. I wasn't swinging as hard as I could either. That is good. No hot spots in the hand either. We'll go again. Oh, no, actually I'll keep that. Keep that for my next video. Might cut on this one again though, and then we'll check how the edge held up. Chuck that down there for me to kneel on, because why get all filthy if you don't need to, right? There's my kneeling pad. Get the bark off this. Alright, get stuck in, eh? Just lightly chip that out a little, I think. wrist flick. No real power to it, just real easy. So far edge is fine. Put a bit of oomph to some of these, I think. Nearly through. I can't hit it from the other side because this is in the way. But that's part of why I'm doing it as well. Seeing how it goes, cutting around and dealing with this sort of issue. Just showering myself in wood pieces, that's fine. There we go. Awesome. It's a pretty tight grain. Let's put on through the big one. Doesn't want to stay on that log. It's because of the direction I'm doing it in. Let's do it this way instead. And we're through. No problem. That's awesome. I really like that. Resilience. Good. Alright everybody, well, before I do my arm shave, I'll just quickly shave rather. I'll just quickly show you the edge. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Arm shave. Not so much. I mean there, absolutely. And it's still sharp. Must have been all of that sap got in the way. It's still cutting just fine. Sweet. Anyway, I love it. Part of the reason I love it is even if it does dull, the edge geometry will keep it going and chopping regardless. Resilience. Thanks for watching, guys. As I said, it's not for sale or anything. It's one of a kind. I just wanted to show everybody it, and just out of interest of what I've been doing. I'll be back very shortly with an antique. Thanks, guys.